Most cameras these days are treated like fragile pieces of jewelry, but this little red brick from Olympus clearly didn't get that memo. It is the kind of device that looks like it belongs in a toolbox rather than a camera bag, and honestly, that is exactly why it is so interesting. You can drop this thing from over 6 feet onto a hard floor, and it just keeps ticking. It is built with this dense, industrial feel that makes you stop worrying about where you set it down or whether it might get bumped in a backpack. It is genuinely refreshing to use something that feels like it was designed to survive a bad day. Beyond the rugged exterior, the internal tech is surprisingly capable for its age. It uses a BSI CMOS sensor paired with the TruePic VI processor, which is a fancy way of saying it handles low-light situations much better than you would expect from a compact point-and-shoot. When the sun goes down, or you are stuck in a dimly lit room, the images don't turn into a muddy mess of digital noise immediately. The autofocus is snappy too, locking onto subjects with a speed that makes it easy to grab a shot before the moment passes. You get a 5x optical zoom, which is plenty for most outdoor adventures, and the sensor shift stabilization does a decent job of keeping things steady when your hands aren't perfectly still. Now here is the real party trick. This thing is fully waterproof, down to 33 feet. You aren't just splashing around in a pool. You can actually take this snorkeling or into some pretty rough weather without a second thought. The seals are tight, and the whole construction feels incredibly solid. It is the perfect companion for someone who wants to document a hike or a beach day without having to baby their gear. Of course, it isn't perfect. Because it is an older model, the menu system can feel a bit clunky compared to the lightning-fast touchscreens we are used to on modern smartphones. You might find yourself clicking through a few extra screens to change a setting, which can be a little frustrating if you are in a hurry. Also, while the image quality is great for its class, it is still a compact sensor, so don't expect it to replace a high-end mirrorless setup for professional work. It is a tool for capturing memories in places where you wouldn't dare take a phone or a delicate camera. If you are the type of person who spends more time outside than in, or if you just have a habit of being a bit clumsy with your tech, this little red tank is a surprisingly reliable partner. It is not trying to be the most sophisticated camera on the market, but it is definitely one of the toughest, and sometimes that is exactly what you need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.